this whole review, my thoughts on it is just a whole spoiler thing. Oh, right, guys. Hey, guys, welcome back to another episode. Today, as you guys can see by the thumbnail, that I'm gonna be talking about my thoughts on Happy Halloween, Scooby-Doo. Now, I gotta say, the last video, it talks about how I could have fixed the Zombie Island. Now, this movie is the first one direct-to-DVD after Zombie Island, and I gotta say, this movie was actually better. It was great. I figured out who it was right away, and who it was in the most three recent films with Curse of the 13th Ghost and Return to Zombie Island. Dude, I didn't the first time I saw that character, I didn't realize it was gonna be him, but it was him, and I didn't even recognize him. Oh, dude, it was so good. I loved this movie. It was good. It was basically them driving for one half of the movie, which was actually okay because they've never been driving to solve a mystery. And now the one cool thing that I gotta say is that the Dream Palace sequence of the film was good. Now, I'm gonna be having a whole spoiler review in this episode because no one is going to watch the movie. Only I am, because I'm the only biggest fan of Scooby. And I loved all the puns. I got some lines right. I got the freaking guy in the mask right. I knew that there was gonna be somehow of a drone there, but I didn't know exactly how, because if you smash it, I guess you would be hitting it somewhere and hitting it down somewhere and shooting it somewhere. So I guess if you hit it correctly, you could also be hitting the drone. And Daphne was so different in this film, and Fred and Daphne were together. Like, Fred at one point said, "Oh no, we left my love," and Velma was like, "No, Daphne's in the other car with Elvira," and so that just makes me say, are they actually dating? When did they start dating? Did they start dating in the other two films that I didn't really pay attention to? Probably. So, so in the previous two films, they didn't have their van, so how did they get their van back? Is one of my biggest questions, and it's probably everyone else's question. And there was a whole ending sequence with the credits, and it was in black and white, and there was a chair that transformed into a robot. And then they did the whole Frankenstein thing where they used electricity, and then where he says it's alive, Fred said, she's alive, and Fred worried about his van this whole movie, just like in Scoob, but they did it kind of better in this film. There was so many subtle references to other stuff, and they were like, last Halloween we were with the Three Stooges, and then they also named we've been solving mysteries ever since we got a pup named Scooby-Doo, and I was, oh dude, I hope that there's gonna be a connected universe, and that the whole connected universe started with the Curse of the 13th Ghost, and then it was Return to Zombie Island, and then it's the Happy Halloween Scooby-Doo, and then it's gonna be King Arthur's Court? I don't know, there's something going on about King Arthur's Court that is out of my brain. I don't have any intel about that one. That one's I don't know. I'm not gonna make a how to fix this movie, because I feel like this movie was good it was good. It was great. The one thing I would just fix is that not so many car chases. or not a whole big car chase type thing. I mean, it got really oh man, it was so good, dude. I keep wanting to talk about one thing, but then another thing comes to mind, and so then I want to talk about that, but then I was like, oh, but I want to talk about that first, and I'm like, oh, but this came to mind because I forgot what that other thing was, so I don't know what to talk about. Alright, let's go through the whole movie. So, yeah, it was obviously, in the trailer, they started off with an unmasking, and so it was obviously not going to be Scarecrow, but at a second there, I thought it was going to be Scarecrow. And so I was like, just in my reaction, you'll see on my React channel, you'll see me think that it's the Joker. You will see me think it's the Riddler. You will see me think that it is Scarecrow because the other person said a riddle, so the guy that you unmasked is actually the Riddler, and so then Scarecrow's the actual guy behind it. And then they got a chainsaw thing, and I thought the chainsaw thing was gonna let him out, and so then he would be free, and then Scarecrow would be bad and out, and that's what made me believe that it was Scarecrow. But then Scarecrow helped him in the end, but then Scarecrow went away with the sheriff guy, totally forgot his name. That was his whole motivation, because people forgot about him. So now, the real question is, how good is King Arthur's court gonna be? Man, I don't know what else to say about this movie except for Shaggy and Scooby's minigun action. That was hilarious. It was, and then there was a party at the end where it was with the Flintstones, and then there was a Tin Man and Dorothy running with candy, and then there was another robot thing that was Hanna-Barbera related and thing. So that means Wizard of Oz is still fake. I mean, everything else is, well, in the Scooby-Doo universe, everything is fake if people are dressing up as them. Just like in our reality, everything's fake, so we dress up as them. No one dresses up as real people. Sometimes. And then all the traps that Fred made were good. I liked that. I couldn't wait. Because on the 15th, I tried to go get it, but I didn't want to stay. I don't think there was a thing I set out for it. Because when I got there, I actually saw the Shaggy part on a billboard thingy bob. And I was like, oh, it's here. And then when I got to my car, I was like, dude, I'm hyped as freak right now. I'm going to end the video here because I'm just going to keep saying I love the movie and keep saying things I love because those are my thoughts. My thought is that I love the film. And my other thought is that you guys should get Happy Halloween Scooby-Doo. Go get it at your local Walmart, or wait, if this is past October 5th. If you're watching this past October 5th, then you can get it anywhere and everywhere. It also comes with 3 bonus cartoons with Be Cool Scooby-Doo, a pup named Scooby-Doo, and What's New Scooby-Doo. They all have Scooby-Doo in their name. Weird. And they all said, and then Velma in the film also said that we can't have a Scooby-Doo gang without Scooby and Shaggy. And I'm like, oh my god, I mean, you can't have Scooby-Doo gang without Scooby. And, okay, I didn't understand why I probably didn't pay attention that much, but Mike and his daughter didn't like the gang for some reason. I totally forgot why. It was probably because he had Shaggy and Scooby in his car smelling like pumpkin. And the weird thing is about this is that when the pumpkin ate someone, a pumpkin would pop out as a pumpkin drone. And this was elaborate, dude. And they were all just stuck in there. Like they were all just scrunched up together. Yeah, and obviously Scarecrow has the sheriff. I mean, don't watch the movie anymore because I basically spoiled it, but that's why I'll put spoiler review in the title. So basically I collabed with my channel, Wayne Reacts. Now I gotta edit like 4 or 5 or 1 hour and 16 minutes of footage, so I don't know when it's gonna come out. Anyway, Alright guys, I hope you guys liked this video. If you guys did, please leave a big like down below. If you guys haven't already, please check out one of these two videos. This one is how to fix Zombie Island, and this is my thoughts on Zombie Island. And subscribe in the middle. Bye.